I thank God for another day. Today is September 12th, 2013. I just think about, thinking about America. A couple of days ago, I was visiting New York. I was able to go down by the 9/11 memorial, and when I was there, I was trying to enter the memorial site where they was making calling their families names. But I understood the lady at the security asked me if I was a family member. I told her no, I wasn't a family member, but I felt that they were my family. I had driven them, many of them, for many years, commuting to and for to work at the World Trade Center. And not only that, I was able to go there right after that tragedy happened. I drove, working with the State Department. I drove the motorcade in the State Department there, and I also drove the New York State General Attorney there, Alex Splitzler. And I told that I had some stories and evidence not destroyed. We'll give her more details. And it was like history that's not destroyed. So she said that even the politicians weren't permitted to go and make speeches there. It was just family only and family members. So I said, well, I understand that, but if you would take my card and you could read more stories in the book called Evidence Not Destroyed. And the security she says, yes, she would appreciated that, and she thanked me for leaving a card with her. As I stood there and I watched people gathering, the police force that was there, the New York police force, and the FBI, and the Secret Service men, and those that was there on September the 10th, the 12th anniversary of 9/11. And I looked at their faces and I saw questions and without answers, the same as my face. And I stood there and I watched and I looked at the memorial towers where the Twin Towers once stood. So I took some pictures and I walked around for a little while. I didn't get a chance to speak to anyone. But as I stood there and they was moving the crowd as they should be, not to stand, but I was able to take some pictures, and I took some by Eyewitness News truck, and they had their cameras there. And I stood by Eyewitness News and I said, this is the news that I want to present. Eyewitness. And I think it's on ABC Channel 7, ABC. WABC Channel 7. And I stayed there for more than an hour, observing and looking at the faces on people, as I did right after 9/11 actually happened. So I wanted to see the difference on the faces. And we were told to go back to business as usual. And I had hoped that wouldn't happen, because I know how the business was before that great tragedy. But now I'm just thinking about the people. It's another war that's being planned as I speak. I'm on Interstate 95 between Fayetteville and Rocky Mount. I'm southbound. And I'm going to my home, and I'm planning to go to a funeral a couple days from now. My next door neighbor passed away over in Bladenboro. At the cemetery. So I'm going there to attend the funeral. But as I drive this morning, it's around 11:25 a.m., I'm going there now. I'm on the way I'm going from New York. I was on the way yesterday driving down from New York. I spent a night in Rocky Mount by a friend's house. So I just look at how history, some say it goes repeat itself, but history never goes back, and it never stopped. I'm just thanking God that I'm able to see some things that I can say I'm eyewitness to. My main point is, if we could come together and express love. I thought about real love. If we can come together as a people, express real love and spread that love through just this one planet, I think God is pleased. We keep working at it. And I'm encouraged not to give up, not to stop here in midair. And somebody said, let's see what the end's going to be. We know some point that this life will end. We know that. But if we're prepared for that ending, I think it would save a lot of misery, a lot of hurt. Yes, a lot of wars. We don't have to fight. We don't have to be against a people that's on the way to the same place. I can't understand it. How we expect to go to a place, the harmony and peace, And we're so divided right here on planet Earth. Thank you, people, for listening to this video. I thank God for you.